What's poppin'? It's your boy Silky now. Welcome to the show. Alright, we're gonna get into this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Hope everybody's doing. All right, the links are in the description. All my links are in the description. If you want to become a channel member, make sure you click on in the description to become a channel member, because some of my live shows are going to be members only, and you won't want to miss out in the chat. I want to break something down. We want to talk about justice here. And people are always screaming, justice for Kanika, justice for Kanika. And in my eyes, there's a lot of justice that's been going on. I believe there is justice has been happening. Now listen to what I'm saying. There's different types of justice. You got God's justice, you got man's justice. All right. We live in a system that's unfair. All right. You got a lot of innocent people get locked up, and a lot of people who are criminals walk free. There's a lot of criminals walk in the streets, and there's a lot of innocent people in jail. I know I've been falsely accused. I've done time in prison for something that I didn't do. And it's a lot of brothers in jail doing time for things that they haven't do. But I want to read a scripture. Now, I'm going to preach to y'all tonight, so y'all get ready. What's up, Elaine, Super Soda, Yvette? What's going on? Now, let's talk about justice in Kanika. Now, a lot of people have been getting shot up. A lot of people are dead. We talk about justice. Justice is happening. What's up, Rufus? How are you? There's a lot of justice that's been happening. People don't have to get locked up for justice to happen. Hello, somebody. And I'm going to do a complete series on this, and I'm going to also talk about other cases. People don't have to go to jail to get justice. A lot of people getting killed. That's a lot of people's karma. A lot of people getting shot up. A lot of people getting killed. A lot of people getting hurt. There's a lot of dead people behind the Kanika case. Hello, somebody. If everybody's dead behind the case, who's going to jail? How can you send dead people to jail? I don't know. But you look at Shemaiah getting shot up, Killer getting shot up, Little Ty got killed, Mo got killed, Jarvis got killed. Even a hotel manager's wife, she died of COVID. Even some good people died behind this case. OT Ed, Kanika's uncle. You got Kanika's boyfriend is dead. You got Zach TV. You got T Streets. It's a lot of death behind this case. A lot of death behind this case. A whole lot. A whole lot of death. So we want to talk about justice. Justice is being served as we speak. But see, everybody want to look to people getting locked up as justice, and that's not always the case. Now, I want you to understand there's two different types of justices. You got God's justice, you got man's justice. In Psalm 75:7 it says, but it is God who executes justice. He puts down one and he lifts up another. And Isaiah 33:22 says, for the Lord is God is our judge. The Lord is our lawgiver. The Lord is our king. He will save us. See, God can make an injustice and turn that into justice. Man's justice ain't always fair, as we see how crooked and corrupt the system is. We live in a very crooked and corrupt system. Everybody don't get punished who are supposed to get punished. And then you got innocent people who get punished. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure if you're going to donate to the channel, make sure you hit the Cash App and the PayPal. I appreciate it. I might open the lines after I finish my monologue. I might open the lines. But if people start trolling, I might have to shut the chat down, you know. People start trolling, saying stupid stuff. I'm gonna have to shut the troll down, the chat down to monthly members, and that's it. All right, now people yell justice for Kanika. Justice is happening, y'all. Justice is happening. Ju- even look what Ty Rowland, he's in prison. Ty Rowland is in prison. Like it's a lot of justice happening. So understand the difference between man's justice and God's justice. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Well, it's a difference between God's justice and man's justice. Now, um, you're going to continue. Not only is it a lot of death behind this case, it's a lot of death behind this case, and it shows you how wicked it was. I'm going to say that again. All the death and the tragedy behind this case shows you how sinister and how wicked it was. I've never seen a case that had so much death surrounding it. I've never seen that in my life where people just dying left and right after this situation happens. People just dying left and right. People just dying left and right in this case. Thank you, Super Soda. That's a good point. Super Soda says we cannot outrun God's justice. Woo, that's a good. That is the quote of the night. That is the quote. We cannot outrun God's justice. Exactly. You can get away from man's justice because you got a lot of criminals that are not locked up. It's a lot of unfair things. It was unfair what happened to Kanika. It was very unfair. She suffered an injustice. But it's a lot of people, a lot of death behind this case. I'm gonna do a series on. It's too much to talk about in one. It's too much to talk about in one video. So I'm gonna do the Kanika Jenkins justice served, and that's a lot of stuff to talk about here. A lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, and I'm talking about it from a spiritual aspect. Because we already understand that Rosemont is full of evil, it's corrupt, it's wicked, it's full of organ trafficking, it's full of corrupt cops, it's full of a corrupt family. They run Rosemont. It's a corrupt system. You cannot get justice in a corrupt system. I'm gonna say that again. In a system that's corrupt, you're not going to get justice. Only God can bring that justice to you. Only He can do it. If you want to become a monthly member, scroll to the top of the chat and click the links at the top of the chat. I put a bunch of links in the beginning of at the top of the chat. Scroll all the way to the top of the chat. You'll see all my links. If you want to become a monthly member, all that stuff is there. So y'all know where it's at. So I'm gonna get back on this Justice Serve series because the stuff needs to be addressed. We need to understand what justice is. And this is what I'm trying to point out. What's up, Elaine? And popped in here. What's going on? Did she just, oh, Elaine, you've been in here. What's up to my moderators, Super Soda and Yvette and Elaine? What's going on? If y'all see anybody trolling or saying stupid stuff, please just put them in timeout, please, because I don't like being trolled while I'm doing this. I know on my channel I do a lot of different stuff. I do a lot of comedy, commentary. I got funny stuff on my channel, yes, but this is when I get serious, when I start talking about certain cases. Make sure 65 people in here. Please hit the like button. There's 65 people in here. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. 67 is 9,000 people in here. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit that like button so more people could come in and join the discussion. Like I said, I'm gonna open the chat. I'm gonna open the chat. Well, I might open the lines and have people come in and give their thoughts on this. I might. Yeah, just time people out, please. Thank you. Thank you. Just time people out. Now we look at her mother. Her mother is suffering right now. Kanika's mother stays drunk and she stays high. She's always drunk all the time because she feels guilty about knowing a lot of stuff behind Kanika's case. She knows a lot of stuff behind. That's why you see she can't stay sober. She can't stay sober. So people just dropping like flies. Who's next? Who's next? Now, Monifa. I don't know. Monifa, hey, karma's coming. Hey, Monifa, karma's coming. And the deep part about it is Monifa might get the worst karma. Monifa might get the worst karma. Yes, she is. Now, listen, if you know, listen, y'all want to talk junk about me calling out her mother? No, I don't trust the mother. I don't trust her. Ever since she told him to stop protesting in front of the hotel, the hotel's losing money. I never trusted the mother since then. There's 70 people in here. Please hit the like button. Y'all know what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? Stop treating me like a street hooker. Stop treating your boy Zillionaire like a street hooker. You know why you're here. Y'all know Zillionaire has broken this case down for the past 3-4 years. Y'all ain't nobody breaks it down like me. Y'all know it. Y'all know. Go ahead and hit the like button. Now, let's get now for those that just joined in. I'm gonna go over some stuff. Let's refresh real quick before I can move on. Now, there's a lot of brothers that were at that party are dead. A lot of her friends are shot up. A lot of tragedy has been happening behind this case. There's been a lot of death behind this case. A lot of bad stuff happening to people behind this case. And it's just been a lot of karma behind this case. Just a lot of karma. A lot of bad things. So y'all looking for somebody to get arrested, but people are getting killed. Hello, somebody. People are getting shot up. I'm going to say that again. Y'all screaming justice for Kanika. Y'all looking for somebody to get arrested, but people are dying. People are getting shot. People are getting murdered. Tragedy is happening. Back to back to back to back to people that was at that party and at that hotel. So how are you going to arrest people that's dead? How are you going to lock people up that's getting shot up? Somebody please tell me. Hello, somebody. The 73 people watching, hit that like so that let me know 14 people are trolling. I got 59 likes, so that lets me know about 17 of y'all are trolling me. I don't know why it's so hard to hit a like button. Why is that so hard? But I'm going to say that. I'm going to say this again. If people are getting killed, if those gangbangers and those gangs are getting killed that were at the party, who are you going to arrest? I'm going to say this again. Who are you going to arrest? I'm going to say this again. Who are you going to arrest if people are getting shot up and killed that were at the party? That is justice. That is justice being served. And I'm starting to have a new revelation and a new outlook on what justice is. This is a new revelation on what justice. I just got a new revelation. It's like, hold on, people screaming justice, but Kanika, she's getting justice right now as we speak. There's been a lot of justice. You don't have to get arrested for justice to happen. You don't have to get arrested. Justice comes in many forms. I'm going to say this again. Justice comes in many forms. We live in a corrupt world and we live in a crooked system. That's why God has to be the judge. That's why he's the judge above all judges. Hello, somebody. This is why bad things are happening to people. This is why bad stuff is happening to everybody that was at that party. This is why. They all knew what was going on with her. They put that stuff in that girl's drink. They purposely targeted her. She was a target from the beginning. Kanika always was a target. They was targeting her the day she was out on the corner and that guy was filming her. I should have brought that video. Let me see if I can find that video. Remember the day they were targeting her when they had the video on her? She was on the corner with a bunch of guys, and the guy kept putting the camera on her, and they kept saying, people talking about you, people looking for you, and he just kept putting the camera on Kanika. She was a target. Now I know y'all know what gang stalking is, and if you don't, you need to look it up. This is a case of gang stalking and organ trafficking. I'm gonna say that again. I've been saying this from the beginning. I never wavered. Everybody that's followed me, they know. This case is about gang stalking and organ trafficking. She got gang stalked by a bunch of gangbangers, a bunch of foul people who weren't her friends. She got set up. They put something in her drink, so they could incapacitate her, so they could mess her up, so she wouldn't have control over her motor skills. They purposely did that to her, and then the city of Rosemont scooped up the organs. They violated her. They dragged that girl. The whole side of her body was dirty. The whole side of her body, one side of her body was pure dirt. That's how you know she was dragged. How's one side of her body got a bunch of dirt on it? That's a person that done been dragged. That's not a person that walked in the freezer and laid on the floor. Hello, somebody. The left side of her body was all dirt and filth. That doesn't come from somebody walking in a freezer and laying down and dying. No, she was dragged. These are facts. She was dragged. They dragged that girl. And Rosemont is so dirty and so crooked, and they're so much into trafficking body parts, trafficking organs. They're so busy into that, they could care less about trying to crack this case. Rosemont looked at this, oh, this is just another body. This is just some more organs. If you notice, Chicago never solved any crimes. Chicago got the highest crime rate, but the lowest murders solved. Chicago is in the top 5 of crime and murder, but they never solve any cases. But they have the biggest organ trafficking business in the U.S. Somebody please tell me what's really going on. Hello, somebody. But y'all ain't ready for that. A lot of y'all ain't ready for that part. They don't care nothing about people getting killed in Rosemont. They don't care nothing about a young black girl being killed. You think they care? Do y'all know how much organs go for? Oh. Do y'all know how much organs go for? I bet a lot of you don't even know how big the organ trafficking business is. The organ trafficking business, look it up, is a multi-billion-dollar business. You put bodies in freezers to preserve the organs. Go look it up. What did a hospital do? They put bodies in freezers. The hospital, they put not bodies, organs in freezers. I'm sorry. They put organs in freezers to preserve the organs when they give people transplants. Do you think it was just a coincidence that they put her in the freezer? Do you think they just happened to do it? It's a reason why she was put there. And when you study Rosemont, what do? They have a history of putting bodies in freezers and warehouses all over Rosemont. They have a history of putting bodies in freezers. Why do you think she was put in a freezer? Common sense. A lot of people don't even use their common sense. You have a town full of organ trafficking. You have a town that has a history of putting bodies in freezers, and then Kanika gets put in a freezer. What do you think it was? Come on, y'all. Sometimes the answers is right in front of your damn face, and people still refuse to accept it. The truth be right in front of your face. The devil will hide the truth in plain sight. I see what that title means. When they say the devil hides stuff in plain sight, I get it now. Sometimes they're like, damn, the truth is right in our face. Gang stalking and organ trafficking. And the people that contribute to her death, those that know what was, now listen, even the ones that knew what was going on, excuse me, they contributed to her death also. Those that knew what was about to happen to her, y'all contributed to her death as well. Y'all should have stopped it. That's just like me. If I got a friend and I got another friend, but my other friend said they want to kill my other friend, and I don't let my friend know, hey, bruh, are you my homie and he's my homie, but he want to kill you, bruh. If I don't let him know what's going on and I sit back and watch it happen, I participated in his death. Let me say that again. Those that sat back and watched this happen to Kanika, you are a willing participant in her death. You're a willing participant. There was a lot of willing participants that night that just watched them do what they did to her. And justice will be served. You don't have to go to jail to get justice. You don't have to get locked up for justice. There's 92 people watching. Please hit the like button. I'm going to do a series on this. I'm going to continue this series because it's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. And there's also a lot of other cases I want to talk about. What's up, Lizzie? How are you? There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. And I'm going to continue the Kanika Jenkins Justice Served. Now, for those that just came in, I'm letting people know that there's two different types of justices. There's man's justice, there's God justice. If you notice, in Kanika's case, a lot of people have been getting murdered and killed that were at the party. Those that were a part of those gangs that knew Kanika was being targeted. Gang stalking. It's called gang stalking. Look it up. Look it up. It's called gang stalking. So a lot of them people are dead. Justice is happening right now. Please pay attention, everybody. Justice is happening right now, and more things are going to happen. More stuff is going to happen. More stuff is going to happen. Period. Period. More stuff is coming. Monifa, I think she's going to catch the worst kind of karma. What's up, the Irish one? How are you? I think Monifa's going to catch the worst part. I think Monifa's karma is going to be the worst. I don't know why I feel that. There's 95 people in here watching. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Y'all know the boy Zillionaire breaks this case down like no other. I believe Monifa's going to get the worst part of her karma. And I don't think Shemaya is finished getting her karma. I'm going to say that again. I don't think Shemaya is done with her karma. And even, what's his name? Killer. Killer knows what's happened. Now, I'm going to talk about Killer. Killer knows what's happened because y'all saw the interview I posted on my channel. When Pease was when Pease said when Zach asked Pease, he said, "Who do you think did it?" Pease said, "You ever see the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre?" He said the mama was in it, the cop was in it, everybody was in on it. Y'all saw the video when Pease said everybody was in on it, and Killer kept elbowing him, telling him to shut up. You're talking too much. I know y'all saw the video because I posted on my channel. And I kept showing y'all how during that Zach TV interview, Pease was exposing the truth, and Killer kept trying to shut him up from exposing everything. I couldn't believe when Pease said, when Zach TV asked Pease, he said, "Who do you think did it? Who do you think was in on it?" Pease said, "Y'all saw the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The first thing he said was the mama was in on it." He said the cops, everybody was in on it. And I was like, wow, none of y'all paid attention to what Pease said? None of y'all paid attention. And y'all didn't pay attention to Killer elbowing Pease, trying to shut him up? They all knew what was happening that night. Everybody knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. That's why they did what they did to this girl. They knew what was going on. Somebody said, I remember that. Everybody knew what was going on to that girl. They all did. It's a fact. I showed that. Somebody said I saw that video. I showed that video on my channel several times. Go look at the Pease and Zach interview. Go look at Zach TV Pease and Killer interview. Go pay attention to that interview. Pease told you exactly what happened that night. Pease told everybody what happened, and nobody paid attention to it. Now you got all these YouTubers with all this fantasy stuff, all this stuff that don't make sense. Lizzie, you said you remember that too. See? Pease told everybody what was happening. Everybody knew what was going on. He said everybody was in on it. I'm like, y'all didn't pay attention to the Pease and Killer interview? They told you everything. They told you everybody was in on it. They told you how she fought back. Then Pease talked about how Kanika is the type to fight back. They were letting us in on everything. They was letting us know the whole thing. There's 100 people in here. Please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. Justice is being served right now. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Y'all gotta see and listen and hear, and stop following a bunch of dumb YouTubers just making up false narratives and saying stuff that don't make any sense. Exactly. Somebody said, "Yep, everybody was in on it." Yep, that's exactly what P said. Everybody was in on it. Oh man, but listen. Yes, that's a fact. Somebody said Zach was killed. Yes, that's why they got rid of Zach. And right before they got Zach did a video saying he was going to expose everything. And once Zach said he was going to expose a lot of stuff that he had, they got rid of him. No, first they broke into Zach's house. They stole his computer. I think somebody sent Zach some information. They stole his computer. And then Zach went live, and Zach was going off on people. And Zach said that he was going to expose some stuff. So they broke in his house, took his laptop. Next thing you know, he's dead. Yes, they killed Zach to shut him up. Yes, it's a fact. I gotta blow my nose, y'all. Give me a second. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna cut my mic off. I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me. So if we know all of this stuff, excuse me, y'all, I had to blow my nose. So if we know all this stuff, if we know all this stuff, and if there's so much evidence showing foul play, Rosemont did nothing. And there's a reason why Rosemont did nothing. There's a reason why a lot of these cops, a lot of these crooked cops, they work with gang members. A lot of those cops in Rosemont work with gang members. I hope y'all know that. A lot of those cops work with gang members. Understand that. So you cannot get justice in an injustice system. And that's the point of this whole series I'm going to be doing. Kanika Jenkins, Justice Served, New Revelations. A lot of those guys are dead. If you just joined the channel, a lot of those guys are dead, and a lot of people been shot up. So how are you going to lock people up that are getting killed and shot up? That's justice right there. Justice is not always somebody going to jail. Now I have to harp on that point, and I'm going to be repeating that point. I'm going to keep repeating that point. Just because people ain't going and ain't get locked up, don't mean that justice ain't happening. But all these dead people that was at the party, that lets me know Final Destination. That remind me of the movie Final Destination. I agree with that. I mean, they always getting a piece of that. It was a lot of hush money during her case. Gangbangers, cops, investigators, yes. One dirty underworld. That's why the Bible says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in high places. Why do you think the Bible talks about spiritual wickedness in high places? It talks about people in high positions of power that'll pay off these little gangbangers, they'll pay off these little people here and there to do their dirty work. Understand, it's 104 people. Please hit that like button. Y'all know Zillionaire. Don't nobody break this case down better than Zillionaire do. Justice is already happening for Kanika. I don't know why y'all say justice for Kanika. Justice is already happening. She's already getting her justice. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Justice is happening. And Monifa, sweetheart, Monifa. Please hit that like button. That's all I ask. If you ain't donating to the channel, if you ain't becoming a monthly member, the least you could do is hit that like button. Jesus Christ, why is that so hard? But I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes, and I'm going to read the scripture again, Psalm 75:7. But it is God who executes judgment, putting down one and lifting up another. Isaiah 33:22 says, for the Lord is our judge. The Lord is our lawgiver. The Lord is our king. He will save us. Now, man's justice, the process or result of using laws to fairly judge and punish crimes and criminals. The justice system is not fair at all. But I thank God that we have a God that can make a wrong or right. I thank God that can take an injustice and cause justice out of it. I mean, you don't have to have a blood match to sell organs. Somebody said a blood type. Well, I mean, that's true too. Blood types and all that other stuff, that's true. But to sell organs, you don't have to have a match. Only if you having a blood transfusion. You don't really have to have a match for organs. Certain organs like the heart and liver, yeah, stuff like that. But I mean, they selling organs like crazy. But yeah, blood types, that's true. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Hit that like button. There's 112 people. I'll be doing this about twice. I'm gonna try to do at least. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off of here. I've been on here for a half hour. I made all my points that I wanted to make. I'm going to do at least two of these twice a week. I'm gonna talk about Kanika justice being served, but I'm also talking about other cases. If y'all have any other cases that y'all know, y'all put it in the comment section. Any other cases y'all want me to research? Any other cases y'all want me to research? Just let me know. But yeah, if it's a blood match, it's even greater. Yeah, if you have a blood match, it's even greater. But a lot of these organs don't necessarily have to have a match. But I'm about to get up off of here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you want to become a monthly member, make sure you click the link. If you go to the top of my comment section, all my links are there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do two. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 live shows a week on Kanika. I'm gonna try. Because there's so much to talk about in the world. I know some people they get on YouTube and they just talk about one thing. I can't do it. There's too much going on in the world. I got too much to do. There's too many other topics. There's too many other cases to talk about. And it's a lot of other cases I'm going to start bringing to the forefront. I got to get back on my cases. I haven't done a lot of cases lately. I need to start getting back on a lot of them. And I'll start doing more cases. But like I say, yes, the rabbit hole goes deep. But if y'all have any cases that y'all want me to research or look up for y'all, let me know. Let me know. Like I say, God's justice and man's justice is totally different. You don't have to go to jail for justice to happen. Justice comes in many forms. Understand, we live in a system where the justice system is crooked, it's corrupt. You got innocent people in jail, you got criminals walking the street. But ultimately, like Super Soda said, you can't outrun God's justice. You can't. You might conduct the jail, you might conduct the prison, you might conduct that. But when God is ready to execute his judgment on you, when God is ready, your karma coming, he's going to execute it. all the wicked, evil stuff you've done in this world, all the dirty stuff you've done, oh, it comes back on you. Nobody gets away with anything. Just because you committed a crime and you didn't go to jail, don't mean justice and karma is not coming. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. There's different forms of justice. And right now, with all these people getting shot up, all these dead gangbangers that were at the hotel, justice is happening for Kanika as we speak. Justice is happening. Straight like that. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Make sure you become a monthly member, because some of my live shows are going to be, some of my live chats are going to be members only. And I'll try to do a Kanika video at least twice a week and talk about the justice system and talk about other cases. So I'm not going to just talk about her case. We're going to talk about her case, and we're going to talk about other cases. I also want to talk about the Kendrick Johnson's case. So I'm also incorporate Kendrick Johnson's case, which y'all know Kendrick Johnson's case has been reopened because the mother has fought for justice, unlike Kanika's mother, who's only fought to get money. I'm going to say that again. Kendrick Johnson's mother fought to get justice, and the case is reopened, and they're reinvestigating the case. Kanika's case, the mama's only been trying to get money. That's it. That's it. Lizzie, let us know when you start posting to your channel. So we can go over there and subscribe to your channel, Lizzie. Let us know when you start posting video, because I don't know. But let us know, Lizzie, when you start posting to your channel. So we're gonna talk about the justice system. We're gonna talk about Kanika's getting justice right now. A lot of karma, bad things happening to people, and the gangbangers and our so-called friends that were at that party. I'm going to talk about other cases. I'm going to talk about the Kendrick Johnson's case as well. All right? Y'all have a good night. God bless you. I'll see y'all later. I tell you. Y'all have a good night.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. minute.